It's Saturday morning, January 7th. I'm going to just do some video recording throughout the day. I noticed that I look my face looks really funny when I try to do this, but today's going to be my morning routine as a mommy on the weekend. So the house, unfortunately, is a wreck as it usually is come Saturday. I was at a heritage home for so long that I just kind of got it implanted that we have double scrub on Saturday mornings, and even though we had chores every other morning, when I moved out of there, just rushing every morning during the weekday, which I will do a little bit better of a routine for my morning as a mom on the weekday, needing to go to work and take him to school and stuff like that. But I just don't have time to do little chores. So I'm actually trying, as part of my goals again for 2017, I'm trying to give myself a plan. I do a lot better with structure routine. So I'm trying to give myself a plan of like 7 o'clock at night when Big Brandon goes to bed. I know that's really early, right? But he gets up at like 3:45, 4 o'clock in the morning to go to work. But at 7 o'clock when he goes to bed, that's my time to do the dishes, to get the house picked up. Sometimes I do really good, and I actually have been doing really well at it, but he had the flu this week, so nothing really got done, which, I mean, him being sick isn't really an excuse, but that's what happened. So I also think I'm going to videotape. I really like makeup, and that's what got me interested in this in the first place, was to do like those makeup tutorials and stuff. However, one of my favorite people that I watch on YouTube didn't upload for a long time, so I had to kind of back watch her shows. And that's when I saw a lot more of the vlogging or whatever, and I realized that I was really interested in her just in her car talking. And so I thought, oh my gosh, you know what? That looks like a lot of fun. That looks really cool. So my channel is going to have all kinds of different stuff. I mean, we're going to have stuff for kids, like when you see the kids playing, like little Brandon. I'm going to have beauty stuff. I need to clean my shower. My shower is like absolutely horrible. I can't stand it. But I have all these different products to make it clean, and yet I can't seem to get them to work. So I think I'm going to actually record that to do reviews on these cleaning products for showers too. Definitely makeup reviews. I think later I'm going to do a recording of a full face Benefits Cosmetics, because I just went buck wild after Christmas and spent too much on makeup. But in order to turn my camera around, I really got to figure out why it's all fuzzy. And I actually am going to invest in a like camcorder, because you can get them for not that expensive. I don't need some crazy thing. But so this is my room, my bed that should be made every day. There's little Brandon already. I woke up to him in my face saying he wanted my phone. But of course I'm trying to, be super cool these days and do all these videos. So I had to give him his Kindle Fire. But this is our room. Look at it. Someday, we're going to have something nicer, easier to kind of keep up.
Mom?
Yes?
Mom? Oh, I want to play this.
You want to play with that? Oh my goodness gracious. That might be a little hard. Okay, hold on just a second, all right?
That could be hard for me.
It's not going to be hard for you? See, look, and then we go out here. I'm going to show you guys the bathroom that I need to clean.
Got a rocket to me go fast motorcycle.
I remember. You guys can't really see it in here. That's why all these people do their makeup and it looks all perfect. And I'm sitting here like, wow, I'm really normal. But you can't really see it. Can you see the bottom? I think you can see the bottom. You can see in the center of the tub is just like disgusting. And even no matter how much I clean it to where like I know it can't get any cleaner, it still looks absolutely disgusting. Yes.
Will you help me with this?
I will help you with that, okay? Now this is absolutely crazy. This is like clothes that are washed and folded need to be put away. There's toys everywhere. Brandon totally dumped all of his toys in his dad's chair. I think his dad just kind of swiped them off all onto the floor. But the kitchen Brandon can't stand when there's dishes in the sink, and these dishes need to go. Um, yeah, like, look, that's just unnecessary. And, and it actually drives me nuts these days when there's just stuff everywhere. So, yeah, I will continue recording little bits and pieces as I go throughout my morning. I'm starting with my coffee. I was up till 12:30. You guys, you probably see I posted that video at like 11 something at night, but I went to, I was recording, or I was trying to figure out how to edit, and I was really upset because I can't figure it out. There's all kinds of different things. My laptop, I downloaded something to edit, and then it wouldn't do my pictures because I don't have enough space to download the software. And then the software I did had enough space. It was because I deleted something that apparently I needed. So I'm hoping that if I just restore it back to factory settings, that will help the problem. But even on my phone, like I look on YouTube how to edit video, and it gave me, what, baby?
What are you doing?
I'm talking to the camera. And it gave me some good like apps, but even the apps, I can't seem to figure it out. And it seems so hard. And all these people have these really cool like still frames with pictures and words. And I'm sure it's really not that hard once I figure it out. And they actually look like videos. They don't look like what I'm sure mine does, which is like actual real recording, which might actually be okay for at first. But I'm just really, really... I do want to tell you guys that I want to share this with you guys. These eyelashes are here. So I bought these for the first time in my life, decided, hey, let me try some false eyelashes. And I put them on. I was so excited because I was for sure that I was going to mess them up because I'm just very sloppy when it comes to makeup. But I didn't mess them up. I got them on. I got them on really well. And I was like, yeah, this is cool. Well, as I was walking out to the car with little Brandon, this eye, apparently I had put the eyelashes on a little too far in. So it was kind of like messing with the inside of my eye. And I was trying with my nail to very gently kind of like see if I could fix it being bothersome. So when I got in the car, after strapping Brandon in his car seat and everything, so I couldn't go anywhere, I saw that it was lifting and I was like, oh my gosh, now what am I supposed to do? What do people do when this happens, right? And I'm like, I don't know. So I pulled off the eyelashes, put them in my car, and I looked in the mirror and because I'd had thick black eyeliner on that day, I had like cheetah spots of eyeliner missing. And I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And so I got to work and the girls there weren't there yet. So I was like, dude, I got to do something about this. So I used black Sharpie. That's funny. It was really funny when I told Big Brandon. He got a kick out of that. I got a kick out of that. Everybody I told so far, I got a kick out of that. And it worked. It worked really, really, really good. So if you don't have overly sensitive eyes or sensitive skin and you run into like some kind of emergency like that, it worked for me. However, the further I got inside of my eyelid with the marker, it did really irritate my eyes because the fumes from the marker were so close. But yeah, so I thought that was really funny. It's like one of those makeup life hacks or something. I don't know. But so yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. I still don't have this video thing down yet. Like I've already been talking forever, and it's like, do I really want to post all of this? Maybe. You guys will learn I love to talk, and maybe that's why this is going to be a good thing because maybe I don't talk that much. I don't have people to talk to very often. I don't know. But yeah, I could just talk for days. So I really got to figure out how to edit. So hopefully I can figure out this video thing as far as like my routine to get some different clips in throughout what I'm doing this morning instead of just telling you guys about it and then that's it. So yeah.
My helicopter.
These Lysol disinfectant wipes are the best thing ever. I just had to make sure that everybody knows that. These things are good to wipe down for the dust, gets rid of all of the sickness and the grossness and stuff. And you know what's really good is the baby wipes. I am really not good at this. Seems like I watch all these people and I'm just like, even some of them when they don't have their makeup on, they look a wreck. it's amazing. Like after they do their makeup, they're seriously artists. Because after they do their makeup, it's just like, oh my gosh, then there's got to be a way I can do it. Oh, I'm just an everyday person, and there isn't a way that I can do it. But so maybe that's good for those of you guys who are just like everyday people trying to find stuff that's gonna work and look right. And yeah. I'm going to go ahead and use the Puff Off by Benefits. It's actually really neat. The top is kind of hard to get off, but you just pull it. It doesn't work when I have lotion all over my fingers. Oh, there we go. But it's really cool. If you look at it, it's like this little ironing tip, and it's metal, so it stays kind of, well, I don't know about like actual metal, but it stays kind of cool. And so, you know, they say like when you put cool stuff around your eyes that it helps to bring the puffiness down. So you just squeeze a little bit like that, and then, oh, it sucked it back in. Pat it to get this stuff on your eye, and then it says to pat it and rub gently. Maybe I should have done one eye first before putting it on the other eye so we could actually maybe see. I don't know if you guys can see, but like regular, you see there's like this kind of deep line right here. I get these little creases, and I have a big problem. You know, they always show to put the foundation on first and then to put this light concealer underneath your eyes. I have yet to master that because still, no matter what it is I do or don't do, it ends up caking, creasing, and powder all underneath my eyes, and it makes it look worse. Like I'm more tired. Okay, so at this point, I got a little bit of this weird tingling sensation underneath my eyes. I'm assuming that's whatever is in this to help, like, expand my skin cells to make the puffiness not so puffy. I don't know. I don't know. I have to see with my new editing thing that I figured out. I have to see a side by side. See if it actually. It feels really nice. It's really smooth. You can do this really gently, which I think is really good because I'm really rough on my skin, like really rough, and I don't even mean to be. I'm just kind of like heavy-handed, like a lead foot. See, you can see at this angle. I don't know what's happening right now, but to me, it almost looks worse. I got 1, 2, 3 lines. That one goes all the way out. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay. Okay, so obviously that I really don't think did anything at all. Maybe we'll give it about 5 minutes. It doesn't say to give it any time. It actually says instant. It doesn't say anything. It's in 3 different languages. Wow. Okay. Instant eye gel to help smooth the look of puffiness. So maybe it made the puffiness go down, but not the wrinkles. I don't know. All right. Well, you guys can make your own determining factor with that, but I would actually really much prefer those wrinkle things right there, those lines that go away, than anything else. Oh my goodness gracious. If anybody has any ideas, let me know. I even think there's all these like home make things that are supposed to be really good, like really quickly for wrinkles. So I think I'm going to try that and put a video up of like making it and then applying it, and then if it actually does anything, because I mean, wouldn't that be awesome? We're over here spending all this money on all this crazy stuff, putting it on our skin, and then to find out that regular household food type of stuff you could put together. What the heck is happening? You can put together and it would actually work. That would be awesome. Okay, so I've been talking long enough at this point that okay, I think there's not really any puffiness, but still, I mean, it didn't say it was going to do anything for those lines, but I mean, what the heck. So yeah, that's the Puff Off by Benefit. What's he doing?
What are you doing?
I'm putting these troll cookies on a dark cookie sheet.
Oh,
Yes.
your face.
My face. Yes, my face. Oh, look at those. Look at those. Look at those. And then look. Look at my face. Look. It's because I'm beautiful.
What? The shows.
Wait, no.
Is that Brent?
That might be Brent.
It is Brent.
Okay, now go point it at mommy and tell mommy to turn on the oven and preheat to 350. No, 425. What? See, that's what you get. No, to your mom,
Nick,
Brent.
what are you doing? Nick, what are you doing?
I am waiting for the cookies.
What are you doing, Nick?
I'm filming a video.
Oh.
Mama.
That's what I said.